What's up, guys? This is your boy Krusty Pickles. Today is a very important day in the advancement of my mental health. Today I go to the dentist to get this mess fixed. I'm not supposed to vlog the process. I had to sign a little statement or whatever saying that I wouldn't have any film stuff going on in there, but I told my friend that when I come out of it, maybe when we're on the way home or something, that if I do anything funny, to go ahead and capture it on videotape, so he might film that for me. And then, obviously, once I'm feeling better, I'll end this video to show you the after, to see what I look like afterwards. But, yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you a quick little update on what's going on with my mental health and my overall life as a whole. So I'm doing a lot better. My health is getting better because I've been working on trying to get my teeth fixed. I've had to go to the doctor, got on blood pressure medicine, had a full physical done. So actually I'm in pretty decent shape. I'm not as depressed as I've been. I think some of it had to do with health issues such as like my high blood pressure, causing me to feel kind of ill all the time. This right here causes me to feel ill all the time, plus this takes away from my self-confidence, which is why I have a hard time really filming my actual face on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and get this surgery done and get my teeth fixed, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we are back, and as you can see, I've had my surgery. I had my surgery Wednesday. This is Friday night now, so it's been about 2 days. I'm still trying to get used to it, obviously. It's making me talk weird. But I'm really liking the way I look. Like, it's taking some getting used to. Also, I'm still in quite a bit of pain right now, so I've been staying medicated. I really need to go out to the store, but I'm afraid to drive because of the medicine. Living by myself, I can't really just send somebody to go get it, or be like, hey, can you take me up here, you know? But also, I'm trying to stay quiet. Trust me, I'm pretty excited about this. But I'm trying to stay quiet because it's about 10 o'clock at night right now, and I'm out on the porch. Yeah, I just wanted to give you this update and show you what it looks like so I can smile again. Obviously, they're dentures. I couldn't afford to get implants like some people were able to. And I kind of feel like it's too far down. I don't know if it feels that way or if it like looks that way to me, but I feel like it's too far down. Or maybe I'm just not used to it, I don't know. Also tonight I tried to eat solid food, well, semi-solid food, for the first time. I tried to go into Taco Bell and get some soft tacos, and I could eat the filling, the meat and the cheese, maybe even some of the lettuce, but the soft taco shells were still a little bit too solid for me to eat. So I think right now I'm still going to be eating mashed potatoes, maybe some soups, applesauce. That's what I really want to go get right now, is some applesauce. But other than that, yeah, man, I'm trying to get used to the whole eating thing. It feels weird having it in my mouth, like, because it feels like it fills my mouth up, so it's real hard to, I don't know how I'm going to get used to eating, like, because having that up at the roof of my mouth, and not being able to, like, feel the food, you know, it makes it almost seem like, I'm trying to eat food with food in my mouth, if that makes any sense. Or like when you was younger and you used to go out on Halloween and you put those little vampire teeth in, that's what it feels like. So also I noticed that whenever they did the surgery, I think they might have put something like right in here that either burnt or irritated my lip, because I got like a sore or something right there, and then up here too. The surgery itself was crazy. I didn't know what to expect because I've never been put under. I've never been put to sleep for anything. All I remember being carted in to the operating room, I was, put over on the operating table, and they already had the IV in me from when I was in the pre-op. They giving me fluids, and all I remember telling them is that I needed to get a list of all the drugs and medication that they were going to use on me, because I'm going to be having a DOT physical and drug test here within the next month or so, probably. And they was like, yeah, we can get that for you. And I was like, we're using a pretty powerful narcotic. So I guess what they did was they used a drug that goes in your IV as well as the thing. Because the only thing I remember after going up around the operating table and telling them that I needed that list was they took the mask and was like, we need you to take 2 deep breaths. So I remember taking a deep breath and thinking, wow, I can barely breathe, because when I was taking a deep breath, it was sucking the mask to my face. And I guess I had a little bit more lung power than it was allowing air to come in. And then on the second deep breath, I remember taking it in, and then nothing after that. It was like 30 seconds after I was on that table, I was out. And then I don't remember having any dreams. I just remember going straight from the table to like doing this number and kind of waking up, and I guess it was like the recovery room, or it was like a hall room or something. Like it didn't seem like I was very private. I just remember kind of opening my eyes and like going like this, and I'm like, where the fuck am I? But then I felt these, and I was like, wait, I have teeth. So, and then I spent probably another 2 hours in recovery, because I just could not come out of the drugs. Like the drugs were so strong for me that it was hard for me to come out and like be awake enough to actually leave. So my appointment was at 11:30. That's when I was supposed to be there. I didn't actually go into the operating room until just about 2:30, and they said it would last about an hour and a half to do the actual deal, because they were taking 17 teeth out. It was 13 across the top, 1 over here, 3 over here. 4 of them were wisdom teeth. And then they said they had to do, I forget what the word was, but it ended in plasty, kind of like rhinoplasty or whatever, but it was something to do with reshaping the jaw. So I guess they had to take like a grinder and like grind some of my jaw over in this area. I think it was like right here, because it feels a little more painful right here than it does in most areas. And I remember there being like a little bone spur looking thing kind of sticking out of my gums. So I think they were grinding that down so that these would fit in nice. And then for the rest of that night, when I actually got to leave and we went and picked up my medication and came here, for the rest of that night I was pretty much coughing up blood. I wanted to get some funny shit on camera, because you always see those people that's, doing some funny shit after they get like wisdom teeth or whatever removed. They putting on an act, I guarantee that, because the only thing I wanted to do when I woke up was just hang my head like this and just groan and just in pain. So I guarantee you all them funny videos is bullshit. But and then yeah, just coughing up blood for probably like a day and a half. I think I just started to clear up from coughing up blood. And I think that was just because there was so much pulled at one time, and it just going down my throat. It was horrible. And then I have a little bit of scratchy throat, because I think they said they had to put a breathing tube in me, because I think they said at one point while I was on the operating table I was having a hard time breathing. So I think they said that, and that might have been what this was right here. I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's my new teeth. And I'm finally able to smile without being self-conscious about it, even though, like, I'm sure I'll probably still have some self-consciousness about the teeth falling out, when they get a little looser, when the swelling goes down. But man, it feels good to not have just one tooth, you know, and be constantly worried about that tooth breaking off. So it's cool. They actually gave me some prescription mouthwash. I never even knew that was a thing. And but yeah, I got to leave these in for another week. I go back to the dentist next Wednesday to have these adjusted because I guess the swelling should be going down by then. I think the doctor said that the swelling should be at its worst probably tomorrow. They said about 3 days. So I'm thinking tomorrow, maybe Sunday, it'll be at its worst. Just been steady, constant ice packs. They gave me Percocet for painkillers. I've been taking those every 4 hours, which is why I'm scared to go to the dang grocery store right now because it makes me feel loopy as hell in the head. And then I got amoxicillin for the infection. Yeah, and that's it. Pretty much been sleeping for like 2 3 hours every 4 hours. It's been hard enough for me to even stay up long enough to do this, but I think I'm starting to kind of come out of it now and recover. But I think I've rambled on enough. I've updated you on my teeth situation. Hopefully this helps my mental health. I wish I could show more excitement than I am right now, but like I said, it's late. I don't want to wake my neighbors. Even though it is Friday, they're probably all awake anyways. Oh well. Well, with that being said, I've got one more thing I've got to do, and that is work on this guy right here. I'm desperately wanting to get it running. I pretty much got it all fixed. I was on there farting around with it today. And it's pretty much to the point where it's time to put it back together, and I'll have my car back. So with that being said, I think I might fart around with it for a little while, or maybe figure out a way to get up to the grocery store because I got to get some applesauce and some coolant for that car. And until next time, have a good day. Peace.